Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about EOS Ledger Hardware Wallet, as well as some airdrops. And today, once again, is all red. It's like a red tie or sea of red. I did talk about the short squeeze, and I did comment that I'm not sure how long will this pump last. At the time when I talk about it, Bitcoin was probably 7374. So I did comment that I'm not sure will that pump last. So here once again the pump does not last. And today is a big drop today. Today is like this. And so let's just in case you are new to the channel, just to remind everybody that we are going to have an airdrop for different coins. EOSBet Casino, they are having an interactive airdrop, so you can play the dice in order to get some extra EOSBet token. And of course, you need to log in your scattered wallet in order to play. If you are interested, you can take the link below. That will help out my channel. Also, Worbli is going to have an airdrop. Snapshot will be on September 7. Make sure you transfer your token out of the exchange to EOS wallet. And Trybe is going to have an airdrop. They're going to distribute the airdrop on September 11. So right now you can Airgrab up to 250 Trybe token. But before you do that, make sure you register. This is different. You have to register in order to qualify for the airdrop. And right now they're in beta phase. You can get a bonus of 100 Trybe token. If you sign up, you can click my link below. If you're interested, that will also help my channel as well. So before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop giveaway, hard fork or ICO. So let's talk about also you can follow me on Twitter as well. So let's talk about the Fairy wallet that was released yesterday. I did a video yesterday how you can install EOS Ledger Wallet, and I have to stop at one point because they forced me to create a EOS account, and I already have EOS account and I don't want to create a EOS account. And also another thing, they will ask you to use PayPal to pay for it. The thing is, if you use PayPal, then the identity of that account will be revealed, so they know who owns this EOS account. And then your Silicon Valley tweeting that yes, it's possible you can import your EOS account into Ledger. You have to use the EOS toolkit and also the scattered wallet, and then you can set permission, owner, or active. So let's see. So let's go to Ledger Live. So in order to use it, make sure you use your Ledger Wallet, EOS Ledger Wallet. You have to make sure your firmware is up to date. Also, you have to download. You have to download your the Ledger Live. So when you set up your Ledger wallet, they will ask you to set a password. So, and then once you log in, you can go to Open Manager, and then you connect your Ledger, and then you put in your password, your PIN number. So I'm going to put my PIN number right now. So once you put in your PIN number, they will ask you to confirm to use the Ledger Live. So just be patient, just wait a little bit. There's some delay. It was working yesterday, but maybe they are too busy, the network. So it looks like it's not working. So I have to close it off again and do it again and see if it works. So let's go back. And I have to unplug my Ledger. So I'll put in the password again. So just some announcement, you open your manager again, and then you connect and unlock your ledger once again. So I put in my PIN number, and then I will then I have to confirm to use the ledger live in the let's see, hold on. So okay, it goes through. So in the ledger, in your hardware, in the ledger, you will see the screen pop out saying that allow ledger manager on your device. You click the right button, confirm. Just wait a little bit. So it goes through, and then here you can install your EOS in here. I already installed, so I don't need to install. So once you open that, you can scroll in your ledger device. You scroll down to EOS, and then you click both buttons in your ledger. So once you do that, you go to Fairy Wallet. So here you can choose different nodes, cyberglass. We talked about it yesterday. You can check it out to my previous video. So this one you have to get your public key. So you get your public key. So in your ledger, they will also want you to confirm the whatever on this screen will show on my ledger as well. And then I will click the right button to confirm. And then you copy to clipboard. And here, here they will show you to, they will force you to create an account, put an account name. At this time, I'm not going to create an account at this time. And you can import your account. So in order to import your account right now, I don't think it's a good idea at this time because, let's see. So here, the EOS Silicon Valley did a little bit tweak today. This is a pro tip using Scatter Wallet. You use your Scatter Wallet for your active key. You use your ledger for your owner key. Currently, the best solution for maximum security. So I think there's some issues on that. I will tell you why in a minute. So let's have a better understanding what is the owner key and what is the active key. So the owner key is the master key or the super key. Basically, this is the root, is the master key. And this private key, so owner key can access to the private key and control all the actions, stake, unstake, transfer, votes, buy, sell RAM, and change the, you can even change the account's owner key. So you have to protect this key. And for day-to-day using, for example, in your Scatter wallet, you use the active key instead of using the owner key, because owner key you're supposed to put it in a safe place. You're not supposed to use it on a day-to-day basis. So in my Scatter wallet, let's see, let's go to EOS toolkit. So you can see in the EOS toolkit, so you can see my key is active, it's not owner, because this is a day-to-day usage. You're not supposed to use your owner key in Scatter wallet. So this is in the Chrome browser. Let's go back to that article. So active key is basically daily use key. The private key can stake and unstake votes, transfer, buy, sell RAM. It cannot be used to change the owner or active key. So if the active key get compromised, you can use your owner key to map the EOS account to a new EOS address. So this article is basically tell you how you can change your EOS account key. This is a friend of mine has EOS account got stolen. Someone got hold of the active key. Then so this basically show you the instruction. But this is in the CLIOS, the command line. Sometimes I prefer the command line because whatever you enter, you get exactly what you have. So, but this is more advanced level. I would not recommend if you are not sure all this command line and all that. So let's get back to that one. So so we did talk about, so here it also have an article show you how you can change your EOS public and private key. So right now the issue is once you change, let's go back to the, so here you can change your features. You can go to features and manage your permission. So remember that we have in the Fairy wallet, you have this public key, right? Oops. You have this public key, so you can copy and paste this public key. And you can put it in here, or you can put it here and reassign. But the problem is right now, once you do that, you cannot change it back. The reason why is because in the Fairy wallet, do not have manage permission features, or Scatter wallet hasn't support Ledger yet. So once you change it to switch the owner account to the Ledger, you cannot switch it back. So this is like a one-way ticket at this time until they have features, the manage permission features in here, or the Scatter wallet support the Ledger. Then it will make sense to do that at the time. But right now, I think it's too early to do that. And if you don't want to create a new EOS account, then I would just say just wait a little bit before they have released more. For example, if they can release a managed permission in the Fairy wallet, or Scatter wallet support the Ledger, then we will do that. But at this time, I don't think it's a good idea, because once you change it, you cannot change it back. That's the thing. And so they tweet about EOS Silicon Valley. They tweet about you can put you should use the Scatter wallet for the active key, and the Ledger wallet you should have your owner key. This makes sense, but the thing is, right now, once you change the owner's key to the Ledger, you have no way of changing it back. So I don't think it's a good idea at this time until they release a more update version. Then it will make perfect sense. So let's go back to the Fairy wallet. So here they ask you to pay in the Korean won and go through PayPal, and also the identity of this EOS account will be revealed, because they know who owns this account. I don't think it's a good idea as well. So at this time, I'm not going to create an account. So I will just wait a little bit and see how it goes. So let me know what you think about this EOS hardware wallet. Do you think you're going to just pay for the additional EOS account and just go through the process? Or you wait a little bit, and I'll post the link below here this is for the quickly and safely change your public and private key in case you got compromised. So you have to use the Scatter wallet and the EOS toolkit to map your compromised key to a new EOS address. So another thing is, maybe I shouldn't mention it to you guys. This is more for very advanced user, and after you use this, you need to throw away your Ledger. You can, in a way, you can retrieve your private key from the Ledger. You use this BIP39 numeric, and then you put in the 24. This is the 24 phrase, and you put in the 24 passphrase in here. And depending on which token you want to retrieve the private key. But the thing is, EOS, according to the Ledger, EOS is not fully integrated into the Ledger. So I couldn't find EOS in here. You cannot even retrieve EOS private key. You can do it for Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and all that. And once you do that, and also there's instruction on the YouTube showing you how to do that. You can do it offline. But the thing is, when you do offline, it's just a false sense of security to me. So anyway, so once you do that, you put in your passphrase, the 24 recovery phrase from your ledger. You can find your private key, and then private match with the private key. And I don't recommend you do that at all unless you unless you don't want your unless after you do that you want to throw away your ledger. And I'm not sure if you reformat or reinitialize your ledger, it will have a new set of private public and private key. That one I'm not sure, but this is an extreme measure, and I don't recommend that anyway. But if you're interested, but this is for advanced user, you shouldn't use it anyway. So after you use it, you have to throw away your ledger. So the next stop, we're going to talk about Horus Pay. I think one of the viewers asking me. So at this time, of course, I'm not going to do that until they have update on their wallet. And also after, so if you do that, you got to be careful. Here they did a whole bunch of warnings. So this has serious consequences, and the account, if you don't control the permission you assign, your account becomes irrecoverable. That's true, because if you assign the ledger public key into here, right now there's no apps or dApps or whatever to have to manage the permission. Crypto, I think Fairy Wallet don't have that features yet. So once you assign, this is a one-way ticket. You cannot change it back. And if you go to some of the comment in the, oops. Let's see, where is it now? So if you go to, I think it's some of the comment that people make. I think where did I put it now? Oh, right here. Importing existing account. So if a Fairy Wallet would get some sort of interface for managing permission using the ledger private key, this problem should be resolved. But I don't think it's the private key, because you're not supposed to reveal the private key of the ledger. That's the whole point of the ledger, right? The private key is stored in your ledger. You're not supposed to reveal it unless you are very desperate. So, but anyway, at the moment, it would be no good idea to change the owner key of an account to the ledger Nano S, because this is a one-way without return, and there's no application you will be able to change it back. I would suggest to wait until Fairy Wallet or another app, for example, Scatter Wallet that support ledger, has this permission management implement. So this is a very good idea at this time. So let's get back to the EOS toolkit. Also here, if you assign an account instead of a key as a permission, you risk breaking your account. And so to change only the to change any permissions, you have to use the owner account, of course. And then if you change your active permission, you have to update your scattered identity to use this new key pair as well. So there's a lot of things involved. Just be careful out there. Just don't jump on anything. By the way, when I'm doing this, and also one more thing, the SHA-SUM check is missing. When I download the wallet, the Fairy Wallet from GitHub, the SHA-SUM check is missing. SHA-SUM check is important because you don't want to make sure the integrity of the file. You don't want it to, for example, when you download from GitHub to your computer, in between there may be tamper or intercept, or somebody already put some virus into the files before you get in your computer. So I couldn't find a SHA-SUM check. Usually you go to the command line, you open a command line, and then you type SHA-SUM check, and then you put in your file. Then it will generate a whole bunch of number. You have to confirm with that number, with the number that they give out. But the thing is, I couldn't find this SHA-SUM check on this in the GitHub. So if you find that, let me know. because when I download this, I'm using my testing machine, and my ledger is a testing ledger as well. I don't mess around with my own ledger with the testing interface. So so make sure right now everything still seems very preliminary. So I'm not going to risk my own computer. So I'm using my testing computer and also a testing ledger. Okay, let's talk about EOSBet. So I think one of the viewer asking me about the EOSBet, how you stake your token and all that, and I think the viewer knows how to stake the token, but the thing is there's a little bit confusing. So if you go to EOSBet, here the account name and also receiver name. So both of them is the same. Is you have to put it twice. It's basically your EOS account name, and then you put in how many amount of Horus you want to stake, and then you stake your token. So if you stake your token, you can earn some EOS cash or ECASH. So you can check it out. So if you want to stake your token. So so I think there will be, you have to, when you unstake, you have to have 7 days or something like that. So you can check it out. So let me know what you think about the EOS hardware wallet. Are you going to create a new EOS account, or are you going to wait a little bit in order to import your EOS account? And I just want to say thank you to Cyphergrass and also Crypto Fairy to make this hardware wallet become reality, because it is crucial that we have a hardware wallet. This ICO has been they raised about 4 billion, so it is I think they come through quickly. I think that after they submit to GitHub, it takes about probably 3 to 4 weeks, and then they roll out this EOS hardware wallet. But right now, just a little bit I think a little bit we need to make sure the wallet has the Fairy wallet has a manage permission features before we can do the import the key. But if you want to take your own risk, it's up to you. But the thing is, if you just assign the active key, that defeats the whole purposes, because active key is supposed to be a day-to-day use. The ledger is supposed to be in a hardware wallet, supposed to be like a storage, like a cold storage that you don't touch it. So you can assign the active key, but the thing is just defeat the whole purpose of the ledger. So please comment below what do you think about the EOS hardware wallet. Are you going to try it out, pay for the new EOS account? Also, are you going to stake your token to Horus Pay and then get some EOS cash? If you found this video helpful, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also share with your friends. This will also help my ranking as well in YouTube, and I will continue to provide quality video with you guys. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well, and I like to tweet about some important stuff. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in ICO or cryptocurrency has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.